Allow me to set the scene. As with last episode, our monster freaks were morphed and ready to take back Bell Hill. The only problem is there is a large army of Igors in their way. They've been traveling a long distance down this highway, and they're about to walk into the mountains. There's like a little highway path that curves around the mountains. It's kind of like cut into it. There's oceans by the side, but you guys are kind of still in the foresty um, part of this area. It's a little torn up at the moment, kind of resembling a rock quarry, the famous battle arena of any Power Ranger style show. So as you're all standing in this rock quarry, um, a horde of Igors, at least five um, yields of it. And for those who do not know what the Igors are, they're the Mook or the like putty patroller style characters of this game. They are one-eyed, Hunchback of Notre Dame looking guys. Some of them are their normal self. They're like Hunchback of Notre Dame. You have like the potato sack looking robe they're wearing, but some of them are covered in armor, and they are about twice the size of a normal Igor. But we have our four rangers, one of them an NPC, um, surrounded by armed civilians who are ranging in terms of being armed. Some people have like automatic weapons, some people have machetes, some people have pots and pans. It's a hodgepodge, motley crew of people just ready to take back their town from the evil succubus queen who has controlled it. So here you are. So here you are. You need to get into. So like I've already set that up. The basic thing is pretty much this. You guys need to get into town, and the only way is past this army. How do you want to handle it? Red turn.
So wait, we're on the outskirts of town, right?
Yeah, like
Okay.
way like on the way outskirts of town. Yes. Like there's a sign. Like there would be a sign behind the army of Igors that reads "Welcome to Bell Hill," like township limits.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we've already transformed, and we have the civilian army along with the rangers behind, like together. Okay. I will go ahead and how is this? How will this work?
And also
Um,
keep in mind from last game, because it's a long continuing special. I've allowed you to retain your hard tokens, so you can make 4 hard turns.
okay, 4 hard turns as I can see on the screen. I can't
Yeah, but
understand
also
why.
keep in mind because of last episode, um, no one has any Titans or Zords as they would normally be called. No one has any Titans except for Blue Ranger J, and his aren't very big.
They're like they're like little SD Gundams. All right. So thank you Coda for bringing up the map. Okay, people, Igors, Rock Quarry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I will say our gracious like battle cry, "Rah!" And then I'll go ahead and head into danger without my squad to try and like make a dent in the army of Igors with my twin daggers.
Okay, at a point, you've head into battle without your squad. Your screams have caused a portion of the civilian army to follow you as they just heard, "Oh, that guy said attack, attack." So now there are people blindly following you without a plan. But you know, yeah,
Sorry.
and could be you can if you're smart, you can use it to your advantage, or you can protect them. You know. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that's 1 point added. You now have 5 hard turns available to you. Blue turn. Blue turn.
Bud.
I also attack the Igors, but not necessarily following time.
So, pincer.
Yeah.
All right. So you take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. Pink turn.
Pink turn? Okay. Let me check what I can do. I have all the hard moves possible.
You have 3 weapons.
And I have 3 weapons, yes.
And you have superhuman endurance.
Just from
It doesn't really matter when I'm in armor.
But like you're twice as strong though, so like you're like you're like Jonathan Joestar with magical powers.
So Jonathan Joestar?
Yeah, well, everyone else has a stand. Jonathan can probably take them on with just his amount.
We're like we're like high school Josuke size, and he's like a fucking giant.
What? No.
Yeah, I can see that.
No. No, I imagine Maru be like he does not looking like much, but
Fine. But what are you gonna do for your turn?
okay, so this situation is pretty simple enough. I could Maru and the remaining people can join everyone else.
Do you want to integrate Johan with you since he's an NPC with us?
All right, I forgot about Johan.
Continue.
So let's see. Well, what is Johan doing during this turn, anyways?
Well, he's an NPC, so he's a reactive character.
Never mind then.
He does whatever the narrative needs him to do. So if you bring him along, he's your assist.
Okay. In that case, I really don't know much. I really don't have much. There's not much I can come up with creatively. So Maru and the remaining people find their own ways to take on out the Igors.
Tell you what, I'm just being nice to you.
Yep.
One of your heavy turn abilities is to strike at the heart of the problem. So, do you want to? So, do you want to use the civilian army to strike at the heart of the problem?
Oh yes. Probably. Probably like out of luck, Maru attacks one of the I don't know. Is this group of Igors ranked?
Well, no, it's all you got to do. All you got to do is say that's what you want your turn to be, and then I can if you want the narrator, I can decide how it goes out as the narrator.
All right, let's strike at the heart of the problem.
Okay, so remove a hard point for you.
All right.
That is light turn, hard turn. Okay, let me get to my narrator sheet. Okay, starting off with Red's light turn. He attacks without his he strikes at the heart. He screams, "Ah!" making a powerful battle cry to attack the Igors. A group of people follow him, using his his dagger, using his vampire daggers. He's able to cut through a sizable portion of the Igors, while the people army hold off a contingent that could try to attack him. Coming from the opposite direction in a pincer attack, um, Jay uses his Frankenstein electrical powers to strike the ground with his fist, creating a power geyser-like effect, which knocks out a similar contingent of a similar number of Igors. And then while those Igors are dumbfounded and distracted, Maru is able to lead the entire group of the rest of the citizen army into a final into a I guess you'd call it a gambit into into a charging gambit, and they're able to decisively defeat a large number of the Igors, leaving about a I don't know, about 16 normal Igors left, like 16 Igors left. I'll say about 8 of them armored, 8 of them normal. And that's just like, a typical TV show amount that a normal team of like Rangers could fight. So now I'm going to, based off of what happened. Okay, so I've already announced the badness. You did a pretty good job at like cleaning up this army of Igors, being the mooks that they are. But now there's 16 left. They're pissed. They know your tactics. The people are okay. They're pissed. They know your tactics. The people are exposed. That's for doing the regular turn. I've announced the badness. Okay, so for that heavy turn, I am going to. Okay, so for that heavy turn. Oh yeah, actually got it. For that heavy turn, one of the armored Igors grabs a little girl that was part of the People's Army, the civilian army. And for that light turn, okay, now for that, and then for that light turn, the Igor turns to the monster freaks, and he goes, "All right, stop it. One more move, and I'll snap this little girl's neck." Red turn.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Scoops. Oh, jeez. I wonder what we can do. Let's see. I wish I can have some like gremlins to take care of to help us out. I wonder what these gremlins can. I wonder if we can get some gremlins to help us. Actually, no.
Think about what.
Think about what.
So you
No, I'm thinking out loud whether or not to have like the Zords that can help us out pop up from behind, or I don't know if I should just like use my key to like get around the problem. Oh boy, what do I do? Okay, so let's see. Jay, my number 2. Jay, Jay, you have anything to solve this problem with? Jay, Daskate.
Can I use pocket sand to ruin the Igor's plan perfectly?
Oh, 1 second. So I'm using that as a take action, leaving yourself vulnerable, asking Blue for help. Blue, you wanna throw pocket sand, ruining a plan perfectly?
Pocket sand. Wait, pocket sand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Add a point to Blue.
Oh, okay.
So you asked for Jay. So Ty asked Jay to summon the gremlins with his normal turn. With Jay's light turn, he tossed sand at the Igor holding the little girl's face. Pink turn.
So we can't move, right?
What?
We so we got stopped in our tracks, right?
Maru's in the way of my pocket sand.
No, he threw his pocket sand at the Igor, so.
Yeah. No, at the Igor holding the little girl.
Right. Okay.
So right now, so like in this moment, there would be like, so in this moment, it'd be like hey, like red turns to blue. Hey, summon your Titans. Blue instead tossed sand at the Igor's face. So now so now what would be so now what do you want to do next, knowing that all of that's going on?
Actually, why is
Okay,
Pink closest to the Igor?
Huh?
Huh?
No,
Oh,
I'm
that's just a
all
diagram.
close-
It
we're all
really
close
doesn't
to the
matter.
okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Try to I try to grab the grab the kid that the Igor grabbed. Try to get her back.
Okay, so that'd be yeah, regular turn, just be there for someone.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's a good one because like that means you get the girl.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
here's how
Yeah.
that goes. So yeah, that's just gonna go as simply as it was described. Red asks for Titans. Red does not get Titans. Blue throws sand at Igor's face. Igor gets pain. Igor screams in pain, grabs face. Pink grabs girl. Surrounding Igor's attack people and rangers.
Ooh.
So yeah, no, I've direct. So using my regular turns, I have directed unwanted attention towards you. I have you have put the civilians in a compromised situation thanks to those regular turns.
Oh no.
And on reaction to the light turn, hey, you know what? You let's see here. Put someone on the spot. Reveal a monster throw screen. Oh no, they're about to attack you. That's the threat. Yeah, so cool. All right, red turn. People are in danger. You are in danger. Igors are coming.
This is not a drill. Okay.
Red
I
turn.
will go ahead and call upon Johan. Johan, help me take these guys out as I use a token to pull out my skeleton key.
Okay. Summon a weapon.
Summoning a weapon.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
summoning a
you
weapon. Yeah.
Summon a weapon to drive off opponent. That's that. And also as part of that, you have asked for help. That's okay. That's a comma. I'll take that. Okay, so blue turn. Johan and Ty are about to take on the Igors. Do you want to assist or take on things yourself or work on your own?
I summon the gremlins.
All right, you summon the brothers Gremlin.
Yep.
All right, cool. So
And I have them. I have one following Ty and Johan, and then the other is backing up the civilian army.
cool. That's a hard turn. Summon your mech when the danger escalates. Cool. So you got the plus and minus boys, brothers Gremlin,
Más y menos, cinco devos.
and then all right, pink turn. What you want to do?
Pink turn. Okay, I can do that.
He has the
Okay.
girl, right?
Huh?
Yeah, pink has the girl. Yeah.
There goes another
Has the
fangirl.
But Mara has the girl, but he does have to defend her.
Wait, hold up. How old is this girl?
How
She's
old?
like 6.
What the fuck is she doing in the civilian army?
Half the world, no, 1/3 of the world is conquered by an evil demoness. You
So what? We don't have her in a
People,
special
you want
bunker
your
or
town
something?
back, you fucking fight for it. I don't care what age you are. The world is shit.
But
You're-
why doesn't she defend herself?
Because she was
When we
kidnapped
got
by a
armored
monster.
children.
It grabbed her, dude.
They were the ones with the pot and pans, dude. You can't.
She
say-
was the closest thing to grab, and it's like, a grown woman or a man. You know what? That's like sure, but like a little girl that sends a message. It's
That's
just
super.
like
And plus, like a little girl is going to squirm less than a big person. You gotta let the youth fight for themselves, you know?
Are you more upset that like the chosen thing was a little girl, or the fact that you saved the little girl?
Are you upset that she is 6?
Are you upset that you saved a little girl?
Are you upset that there's another fangirl in the pink fan club?
I'm upset
Blue
that she did
puppy.
not at least try to fight herself.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder what she was doing there in the first place.
Like, no, like
Running.
that's already established. Like, civilian army, yeah, whatever. But like, okay, did we not arm this little girl? And does she not like understand? You need to hurt the bad monsters really bad. You need to like aim for the instep, cut their Achilles heel, knee them in the groin or something. I mean, like, what?
There's a victim of circumstance.
I think.
Jesus Christ. Moving on.
What kind of knife do you think that
Pink
kid's
turn.
carrying?
Pink turn.
Okay. All right. So, right. I got the girl. Need to protect her from the monster to start to attack. So what can I do? Because everyone else's are also comfort. Oh, right.
So what are you doing?
I have heavy points to spare.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Swords against the Igors.
Alright, so you summon the Wings of Ra.
The Rings of Ra.
Okay.
Wait, am I able to? Since Mara has 3 weapons, am I able to summon them in one turn? Summon any combination of them in one turn?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Perfect.
So you can summon all 3 in one turn?
No. The Wings of Ra against the Igors, while the Flaming Ankh covers
Defense
the
people.
people.
Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Take
But
summon your weapons to defend people. That is a
Alright, is that? Do I spend 2 tokens for that, or?
yeah, sure. If you want, yeah, sure. Take 2. Yeah, take 2.
Okay.
All right. I do apologize for getting heated, everybody. Moving on with this podcast.
I do for essentially we do get on tangents very quickly, and we're trying to be on task, and I do apologize. It's just like there's a morale debate about why is there a girl without the appropriate weapons or training.
I insist on separating these audio sources.
All right.
All right. So everybody did a heavy turn. Yeah. So you summoned. So like yeah, pretty much you guys summoned your weapons to fend off a threat. Success. 16 Igors defeated in a super cool battle of 2 magnetically charged gremlins doing spin dashes, Wings of Ra, summoning golden cuts of light to slice Igors open. Both Johan and Jay performing the brooding slash with his vampire knot with his
Johan
vampire
and
knives
Tai.
in their sword mode, and Johan pulling out his sword cane. You guys do a dual brooding slash that finishes off the rest of the Igors. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, success. You have defeated this army of Igors pretty handedly. Good job, Monster Freaks. Now, I'm using my narrator powers to alter this. I'm using my narrator powers to move on to the next scene. We are now still walking down that highway. We are now into the Bell Hill Township limits. We are still walking down that highway with the civilian army. About a day away from the town. A day's walk away from the town. At some point, when you guys get about halfway there, you decide to camp out and plan for the next attack. So like the four of you are all so like pretty much the four of you are all huddled together. Ty, Jay, Johan, you're all unmorphed, and like right now everybody has a general idea of what they need to do to get by. Pretty much, you guys are going to be the front line, and you guys are going to be the front line, and you're going to just superpower your way through, and any stragglers the civilians are going to try and take. But this is kind of like everybody's like sitting around the fire, talking with their particular group, and you guys are alone post Warside chat, and there's a secret part of the plan that Johan wants to talk with you guys specifically about.
Okay.
So yeah, Johan. So Johan begins. Ty, could I borrow the unionizer? Red turn.
Yeah, sure. Can you also go ahead and like refresh us on what to do with it? I can still barely read the inscriptions on it.
Okay. Johan takes the unionizer. Blue turn.
Wait intently for Johan to continue talking while tending to leave food on the fire.
What was that again?
Here, repeat, please.
Okay. I wait intently for Johan to continue speaking while also tending to the food on the fire. Did I cut out again?
A little bit.
Oh no, I got it though. A little bit. I caught it though. You said you wait intently for food to cook and for Johan to speak. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So both of you have taken action. Just normal turns. Pink turn.
Is the one cooking the food?
All right. So there we go. I believe that is a exhaust. Pay attention. Show a soft spot. Okay, no. Oh yeah, no. Special turn. When you take time to confide in someone, they receive a token. So you cooking for everybody gave everyone a token.
Okay.
So thank you for being nice.
Oh boy.
All right.
Can we
does I
side-
get the token too?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we sidebar real quick to like?
Yeah.
I actually that actually kind of makes me want all of us to actually have some food together, or is it just me waking up from like a nap and wanting food? I'm either hungry from me sleeping, or just like I just really want us to actually have a meal together. I miss
Oh, no.
McDonald's.
Oh, one of these days.
Yeah, because I miss McDonald's with us together. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I get you guys to McDonald's before we recorded this at the library. Yeah.
yeah. No. Sorry.
What was it? Yeah, no, I had me something cool. DiGiorno has this croissant pizza now.
Croissant pizza. Wait,
No,
croissant.
the whole thing's cooked on like a flaky biscuit crust. It's
Oh,
fucking
shit.
sick.
That's nice.
Yeah.
DiGiorno's. Oh my god, I'm okay. Now I'm actually hungry now because like I have like banana chips and I have like cucumbers downstairs, but pizza with those cheese and like pepperonis. I fuck with that.
All right.
All right, sorry, I'm just hungry.
Okay.
At the campfire.
No, it's all good. Back to the story. Johan continues. As Johan reads the reads the inscription on the unionizer. When one falls, all will rise. It is as I feared. The unionizer, I have heard of this item. It is a mystic artifact lost to time. It is said that it can turn it can turn an army into one soldier, one powerful force to take on. However, the power to use it, the sacrifice in order to use it, is for that soldier to sacrificed themselves to make that army into one soldier. And so here's the plan. We keep it as is. We are frontline, we storm in, we go, we kick ass. But when it comes to Samantha, I fight her one-on-one. I don't think I'll do well, but I think that will power the Unionizer. And then you three can use that power to defeat her as one. Red turn.
Johan, as much as we do need the Unionizer, I don't think we've addressed the elephant in the room. The last time you got taken, you've become weakened since we've rescued you from the Eldritch dimension. Like, you're not gonna survive this, and I don't want you to die. We need you alive.
Blue
There
turn.
has to be another way.
Okay, so yeah, blue turn.
I guess I failed to react effectively, but like, I'm sort of resigned to it.
Like, if that's the plan, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. Pink turn. But also, yeah, earn a point for failing to react effectively.
Earn a point?
Yeah.
But he's full.
Blue's fault. No point. Alright. Pink turn.
Pink turn. Let's see. Let's okay. Are you Johan? Are you sure you can't? Are you sure you can't you can't take on Samantha and survive it? Are you sure you're gonna? Are you? How do you know this is where you're gonna fall?
Okay. Regular turn. Regular turn. So that's a light turn. Regular turn. Regular turn. Yeah. Well. Alright. I'll use the regular turn to announce the badness. Well, the thing is, I'm several centuries old. I've lived a good life. I've been an actor, and when it came time to defeat Samantha the first time, I only gave so much of myself. My other teammates were ready to give everything, and to be entirely honest, it was never your responsibility. You just found these things and just kind of ran out of my theater, and I've been trying to keep you safe ever since. But I have failed. I was kidnapped. I was infected with a parasite, and now I have this thing back on my finger. And what Ty said. Okay, then I'm also gonna use someone's power against them. That's the other regular turn. And as Ty pointed out, very true. Every time I use this ring, I morph along with you. I burn up a bit of myself. I have more burns than I had before. My entire arm up from where the ring is just entirely cooked. But I don't have much left. If I can at least use this so that you guys can defeat her and have a normal life afterwards, I think that's worth it. Red turn.
But Johan, don't you Johan? You have been a part of our normal lives, like everything with the monster freak coming in, me fainting by putting on the red ring by accident, and then for some reason our friend here just like yeeting us over to the hospital. That's been normal for us. Like I want our normal shenanigans to continue. Like I can understand like I can't change your mind, but we have to like leave this to the very last second. I don't want you to throw away your shot.
Blue turn.
I guess it wouldn't technically be like throwing away his shot if it's like that is his shot.
I can count that as who was it? If I say to transform something, how do we get? I can count that as I can count that as how do we get? No, that's a hard turn if you want to use that. Point out something obvious. No, I'd be pointing out something obvious. You go, what? Okay, so you go, what if this is his shot? Like what? Us standing in the way could ruin our shot as well.
Yeah, like our trying to like convince him not to go through with it would then not give us the sacrifice needed to power the unionizer. But like we don't have any other way to power the unionizer right now, other than Johan possibly sacrificing himself.
Can Red make an interjection?
Well, after Pink turn.
Yeah.
All right, Pink turn.
Quick to realize we might not really have a say in Johan's decisions. Maru stayed quiet and went back to cooking this time for the people.
Cool, so you started cooking for the people. You have left the group. All right. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'll just leave. So how I'm gonna end that is we have detected no virus. We have scanned your PC twice and detected no viruses. Well, that's good.
Woohoo!
Thank you, laptop. Okay. So Johan gets up from the group. He shrugs his tiny shoulders and says, "It has been decided," and just and leaves, leaving only Jay and Ty alone by the campfire, around by the like the captain's campfire together. So
Where
Red,
does where
you're
did
cooking for the
Johan?
people.
Oh.
Yeah, you have left the scene. You're cooking for the people.
Right. So I know that. Where did Johan go?
Johan Johan leaves to go sleep, so he'd be like,
Oh, okay.
He'd also be with the people, I suppose.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Right now, it's just like red and blue, and they're opposing ideologies. Red turn.
Okay, like I honestly like I want to save this opportunity like to the last minute. Like if it charges and then I want the activation to be like last minute, but I don't think we've addressed the issue where she has the complete mech on her side. Like if she can remotely control that mech and fight Johan by herself while controlling the mech, how do we solve the issue of a potential us versus mech and Igor's? Because like I can understand like we have all these. I'm conflicted as your leader. Like I'm questioning why are you guys following me if we're in a situation where it's a no win situation. Because we have the Igors, we have Samantha and then we have the Shadow Titan complete against us. And then
what do you think about that?
Yeah, and then what do we got? Your two Rock'em Sock'em mechs. The Gremlin. What are the Gremlins brother going to do against like the Titan? As I'm visibly like distressed about the situation. Like I don't want to lose Johan. But I also know that we're against something that really big. Like I'm trying to keep the hope up, but like, fuck, we're.
So the main issue is you want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to fight and win, but you also don't want to lose anybody. And right now we can't. We can be pleasantly surprised if we don't lose Johan, but right now there's not going to be like a way for us to keep him alive.
I kind of wish Marty had like some crab UFO powers at this point. Damn it. His crab UFO.
I wish you didn't fucking want to say that, man.
I kind of want Marty now at this point. Marty has. If Marty manifested powers like his dad, then God, that would have helped us a little bit.
Anyway.
I'm right.
Yeah,
Marty.
Like, okay, so yeah, it sucks. It sucks for practically using Johan as like a sacrifice to power an amulet. Okay. Keep in mind the fact that he's already on his way out. He's a pretty old dude. He's had a nice life. One filled with shame, but whatever.
I can't rip it out of his hand. I know that. I know.
Yeah, and then like also every time he suits up, he dies a little more.
To be fair, that's like all of us when we wake up in the morning. But you're right. I hate this situation, but you're right.
Yeah.
So
So like,
by the way, just like sidebar, you are right for pointing that out.
Which one? Him dying already?
It's like he's been doing it longer, but eventually you're all gonna end up like him.
yeah. So like him leaving before us is like it's okay. Yeah, like he could probably survive, but he's gonna be in hospice care for like the rest of whatever.
We have magic. We can figure it out.
That he has yet to teach us, but like okay.
Doesn't like for oh man, like doesn't Maru have his book though? Maru's book. I wonder if he like he has a book. Something in the maybe his book could help us out. Maybe like the Unionizer makes this into one person instead of like a DBZ episode. Oh god. Like I know this is right. This is our only tactic. I am still kicking myself in. I'm still kicking out my monkey brain for trying to figure this out otherwise. My monkey brain says yes.
This is the 0 hour and you want to like figure out a whole new plan of action.
I'm trying to find a loophole with my monkey brain. Mr. Neanderthal is trying to figure out how to save everyone and be the hero that is the Bat. I'm trying to be Batman here. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Okay. So great and all. Very noble of you. But we have to be practical, and we have to be oh fuck, what's the word?
We have to accept it. I get it.
We have to be pragmatic about this.
Right. Why does
'Cause
Maro's...
it-
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's Johan, and he's able and willing to take one for the team. We have to respect that, and we have to honor that, and we have to try and save the world. Okay?
Yeah. I'm actually curious right now about what Maro's cooking, not gonna lie. I hate the scenario, but I hate the situation, but I'm now thinking about more of Maro's cooking. Why can I smell it 6 feet from here and feel like I'm tasting it? God.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
You ready?
that's actually a great button to end that scene on. Actually, it's just like so it was tough. It was heartbreaking, but Jay convinced Ty to be pragmatic, and the button just ends on, all right, well, at least let's get something to eat.
Let's
All right.
change the mood. Get some
Here
food.
we are. The penultimate act.
Ah,
We begin the next day. The ass crack of dawn.
Ass crack.
either we managed to enter town or we're already in front of Samantha. Which one is it?
Oh no, we no the final battle to reclaim the town is beginning.
Right.
We have entered the so like you're at the city, you are straight up at the city limits. There's a giant wall, and it's the four of you, unmorphed, and a civilian army loaded with weapons. And that 6-year-old has had a talking to and has been re-explained and retrained, so now that 6-year-old can't get kidnapped again. Does that help everyone?
Yes.
Sure.
I gave
Okay.
her my favorite pocket knife.
Yeah. Gave her 2 pocket knives. So she drops the other one, she can pull the other one out of her pocket. Okay.
You right. You right.
So yeah, you have this first problem, a wall.
Hello?
All right?
Hello?
How you want to handle it? We got to get gold on there too, I guess.
Right.
I'm gonna answer.
Wait, what?
we leave her to die. Okay, she had her chance.
She had her chance if she drops both knives. And she is lost. she don't. she becomes the poster child.
Get that kid off camera. Okay. Get that kid out of the shot. All right.
Off to Valhalla. As a Valkyrie, I get it.
Okay. So there is a giant wall between you. So pretty much there's a giant wall, and behind that wall is Bell Hill, which is close to what you remember it, just, in tatters, surrounded, filled in a massive army of armored Igors, commanded by Samantha's second in command, the Tomb Warden, also the summoner of dead monsters, and a giant castle made of black glass that is in the center of the town that was never there before. But that's the the goal of this. Get to that. So the goal of this mission, get to that black castle. So you got a wall, you got an army behind that wall. Then you have a boss to face, the Tomb Warden, and then you have the castle, which will also be filled with Igors and probably more bosses. But but at the end, there will be Samantha. Now, I'm going to give you now before, like, I know I've been saying red turn or whatever, but like before I start this this part of the session, I am going to ask you something. Do you want Johan to join you this whole time, or do you want Johan to run ahead?
I think we should have him with us until he sees an opportunity to go ahead.
Yeah. Because at this point, if he runs off without us, like, I don't know how he'll, like, handle the way...
He's going to get exhausted by the time he, like,
gets
to where he needs to be.
Because if he hangs with us, yeah.
Okay, then you've made your choice. Johan's going to hang out with you the whole time. All right. So, here's your wall. That's your first target. So keep in mind, you have a good idea. Like you have a good idea that there's monsters behind it. How do you want to handle this wall? Do you want to get behind it? Do you want to get around it, or do you want to blow it up?
Can we blow it up?
I wanna
Yeah,
use.
you had me a blow it up.
Okay.
I had an idea. Honestly, I had an
Okay.
idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Pink, gain a point because this is going to be a team action.
For all of us,
I wanted to
technically.
hear Ty's idea.
Oh no, you guys said blow it up, so I'm just gonna go from there. Okay, so you
So
guys
what was his
pull out your individual weapons, plus skeleton key gun. The vampiric knives slide over the skeleton gun's barrel like a the flaming unk slide over the gun's barrel. The vampiric knives become a bayonet for the handle of the gun, and the lightning bolt, the blue's weapon, connects under the handle of the gun. The electricity charges the magic within the unk, causing the vampiric knives to extend outwards as a scythe blade. And for the second time ever in this playthrough, you guys have summoned your combined weapon.
I thought actually. Wait, I thought
Shadow Scythe.
I thought we brought the Shadow Scythe out during that mech battle. Didn't we do that? Wasn't that our second time bringing it out?
Well, of course, the mech summons it as a weapon, but this is the second time you guys have ever done it as your own. Okay.
I think I only did half the job here, but whatever.
And Johan, being there as your assist, he takes his cane and taps the right side of his helmet. Now, the design of his helmet is a Phantom of the Opera design. Being like one half of it is entirely like helmet, but towards like the eye on the right side, it's actually like this massive gems. He touches the gems, and it fires a blast of light out of his helmet while you guys do a while you guys hold the end of your scythe and do a final strike. So yeah, he does his gold rush laser while you guys do your final strike, causing the and here's what and your final strike cuts the wall in half, and for a good mile, there's also like a crimson streak of bladed energy that guillotines everything in its path. So now that wall's down, and you have for a good mile, you have no one on your ass, but you got your weapons out, you're morphed, you're well, actually no, you just have your weapons out, you're not morphed. Johan's morphed because he's smart, and I've just narratively decided this.
Wait, you narrowly decided to like he was unmorphed doing this? Okay.
He was morphed. You know what? When you guys summoned your weapons, it was also like a twin morph as well. Like you morphed with weapons. I'll just leave it at that because that just makes it more convenient for me. So fuck it. You guys tricked me into a freebie morph, you bastard.
That's your writing.
That's my bad writing. So you guys got a freebie morph off me, damn you. So yeah, so now it's you, the civilian people, and you're heading down you're now like, all of you are like charging down the hill that leads you into Main Street of Bell Hill. So you guys charge for a good mile, and then in Main Street there's an army of Igors set up to intercept you. They heard the loud ruckus coming from the destruction of their wall. So, here's the thing. Not only are they armored and they're ready to fight you, but they have a cannon which they have loaded and are ready to fire at you. You have about 10 real world seconds before they fire that cannon. So red turn.
I will fire my skeleton key with the vampiric knife still attached to it to create a portal. Portal gun.
Blue. Okay, so your weapon's already summoned. You take aim, fire. Cool.
Wait,
Blue
what?
turn.
Point?
So like
No, he already had his weapon.
the weapon's
before.
already out though.
Okay.
You guys did that with your group turn. You morphed and attacked with your group turn. Okay. So you you fired a portal to intercept that cannon blast. All right. So that cannon is now no longer a threat. But the army of Igors are blue, pink, and gold. How do you handle this? Blue turn.
I've got gremlins flanking us as we charge ahead.
Okay. So you summon your gremlins.
Yeah.
Okay. Hard turn. Remove a point.
Remove a point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you summon your mech to when the situation escalates. All right. And then gold. All right, that's just a narrative flare. I'll just do it's all okay. So here I go. No, sorry, pink turn. Never mind. I skipped you. Pink turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your turn now. You have your flaming Ankh out. That's something I want to remind you.
Right. So Ty already made sure the cannons won't go anywhere near us and the people.
Yeah.
Jay. What's
Jay has summoned his titans to flank them.
trying to flank the Igors,
Mhm.
or so it just leaves Maru with
People.
with his flaming Ankh to directly hit the cannon. I think.
Okay, so you want to attack it directly?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So 10 real world seconds pass. The cannon fires. The cannon blast goes directly into the portal. Maru uses his flaming Ankh to attack the cannon. The cannon falls on 1/3 of the Igor army, defeating them. And with the mech summon, and with your Titan summon, the what do you call it? The Brothers Gremlin. They go from little gremlin guys and transform themselves into giant robot fists, and in like Looney Tunes fashion, smash them in between the fists, cartoon style, defeating them.
Mega Man fashion.
Yeah, no, I was thinking more Looney Tunes, where it's just wow, wah,
Okay.
wah, 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 wah. It's kind of like that.
I agree. I lied.
Yeah. All right, now, however, it turned out those Igors were that Igor and cannon were merely a distraction. Out behind them comes a villain you have faced once before. Michael Voorhees, the serial killer, the immortal serial killer.
Oh, good old Mega Man boss rush.
You right.
All right, so now the immortal Michael Voorhees has appeared, indestructible machete in hand, chainsaw in the other, screaming, guttural, ready for revenge. How do you guys handle it? Red turn.
What? How many tokens do I got?
You have 5
5.
tokens.
Okay.
You can do any. You got all the heavy turns on your.
Doodly doo.
So by the way, this character has infinite HP, so you have to be clever in defeating him.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Did we constitute any rules regarding my portals?
Your portals?
Yeah.
They can. We have constituted no rules. We have had them localized. We have had them giant. We have had them lethal. We have had them non-lethal. We have had portals that go someplace and lead other places.
Okay. Okay. How do we want it? Like, I'm trying to figure out whether or not to like, hopefully make a way to have like a one-hit KO. Or, like, have it to where each of us has, like, a little nick at him. Because he has infinite health. So it's
Yeah,
either
Yeah.
it's either I'm because I kind of want to do like a team up attack with like Jade, where he helps me get Voorhees through a portal, or ooh. I will use a hard turn to face Michael Voorhees. Copyright. I'll use my hard turn to face down danger without hesitation, using my
Okay.
portal guns to get him into that infinite fall loop from portals.
Oh, no, I got what you mean by that. Okay, blue turn. How do you handle the return of Michael Voorhees?
Because I established something really dumb during that session.
Dumb.
Yeah, the black character trope in horror movies.
Black
Yeah, but
character.
you're like because of what your monster is, you're like more durable than the average person while more. So you're just like, oh, he can punch me all he wants. He can't really do anything to me.
I feel like a white person.
You feel like a warp. Yeet him with a hammer.
Yeah. Okay, so Ty, what was your plan? You want me to try and get him into like a portal?
At first, I was I'm gonna need assistance to portal trap him, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So like in like you know how like the infinite thing goes. The infinite fall trap.
Oh, okay. The portal just
Yeah.
terminal velocity portals.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna always fall for infinity if his health is infinity.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I distract Michael Voorhees copyright. And by bringing all of his focus on me, while Ty sets up the terminal velocity portals, and then I try to get him like as close to the first one as possible, so that he just falls right in.
Gotcha. All right, pink turn.
Okay. Right. Jay and Ty already
Are trying to handle.
already able to handle the situation. They're dropping him in the portal.
Yeah, like do you think your character could help with like cover fire, or is it necessary?
Because you also do have like civilians with you.
Yeah, because I don't know if like during our setup.
Probably had to make sure the civilians were okay. Well, my So when you were talking about trying to send Michael Voorhees to the portal, I had this cursed idea.
Cursed.
Yes.
Tell us.
Is anyone familiar with Pikmin?
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Pikmin, where you have a bunch of little guys, hundreds of little guys carry or defeat a larger object or enemy.
Wait, hold on. So, are you gonna tell me you want us to yeet something like Pikmin's at him?
No. I know exactly what you mean. Everybody takes a normal turn, except for.
No, I don't think I'm really gonna do that.
Okay. I had a great idea if you were, but yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
We can hear it at least.
Oh well, I don't want to do it now. Just whatever. What's your turn? So we can just continue the damn show.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your plan?
You know, I just keep the civilians safe. While they do whatever they can against the huge body.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Okay, so you use your flaming ankh to create a shield around the civilians, protecting them from the Michael Voorhees copyright, double copyright, and then while that's going on, Jay uses his blackness to
What?
attract the horror movie monster
What?
to try and lure him and kill him. And in doing so, leads Michael Voorhees into a portal, which was pre-set up by Ty, and then Ty, above the portal he is already summoned, shoots another portal, and then Michael Voorhees begins to just infinity loop right in front of everyone. So I will successfully I will consider Michael Voorhees handled. Okay, you can all right. So you have defeated the so you've completed the Main Street level. You're now moving on to Ty's neighborhood. You know, a classic location.
Wait, where's my mom?
Your mom? She's part of the People's Army.
Okay. It's like, you know what's actually funny? Like, I didn't actually.
No, wait, no, fuck that. You guys enter the neighborhood, and then out of one of the burnt buildings is your mom. Oh, sweetie, where have you been? The town got crazy.
Mom, how are you still inside the town and healthy?
I was hiding out in the basement with all the prep equipment.
Wait, why do we have a basement?
We've always had a basement.
Mom, what have you... Oh, I will stop questioning basements now. I've had enough of Hello Neighbor to know where this is going. But thank you for being safe, Mom. But wow.
What's up with these people? Can I have a gun?
Do you want... Little girl, do you want to help my mom and show her how to use a knife?
Okay, so Red has decided that his mom will be taught by the little girl who gets kidnapped a lot. Okay. That fucking little girl. Every minute. Okay, now, before your mom has a chance to to walk over and rejoin your group, she is kidnapped by the living tank.
And this is always gonna happen.
An insectoid alien-like creature with it's kind of like a centaur, where it's like the bottom half is like a giant millipede, whereas the top half is like a bug human. And there's like giant, and he has like giant pincer claws. Within each claw is organ that is a crystalline organ that fires lasers. And of course, the living tank responds, "Hello, douchebag. Did you think I would never find out who killed my father? Did you think that I wouldn't think it was you three? The three that always disappear when the monster freaks showed up? Now, I am embarrassed to admit...
Actually, I always expected that.
Now, I am embarrassed to admit, it took me a minute to realize this.
But
safe to say, your mother is now inside the dimensional pocket within my chest, and you're all going there, too. So, get inside or die, fuckers. Red turn.
Jay, this is at least better than his dad's undercarriage, at the very least. You have to admit that we're not going into his undercarriage. That's the
Counting
least...
my blessings.
That is
the interdimensional pocket on his chest is like a giant bird head made of bug parts, and it squawks a lot.
This is not an undercarriage at the very least. This is like a messed up portal to the Eldritch Horror. This is an Eldritch Horror. You got your wish, Jay. You got your wish from fucking Marty. Fuck
Red
Marty.
turn. Failed to react effectively. Blue turn. The living tank.
Jay?
Can I just like barrel ahead and like try to? Can I kill him with fire?
Save my mom.
All right, so I have a way to play that. Regular turn, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable.
Okay.
Pink turn.
Let's see. Well, I have a strange feeling this will be easy. This will be much easier than the time that I would feel like this will be much easier than facing his dad.
This is a lot easier to
unrelated. Unrelated. Great video last weekend, by the way.
Thank you.
Wait, no.
Oh, to Marty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I like that. You distract, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. By saying unrelated, great video last weekend. Marty stops. Oh, thank you. I work hard on those. And while that's happening, the brothers Gremlin attached to Jay's arms, and Jay in one motion, and then and Jay in one motion shoves his hand into the bug bird head that is the dimensional cavity of his chest, and pulls out and forcefully rips out Ty's mom, tossing her to the people. And then in his other arm, and then with his other arm, grabs onto Marty, the living tank's shoulder, and forcefully electrocutes him while screaming, "Shut up, Marty," over and over again.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Wait, who's doing that?
So here's the thing. Blue is now incapacitated because he's now trying to kill Marty. Marty is still very much there. So do you guys, red and pink, do you guys want to help Blue out? Red turn.
Marty, for touching my mother, for grabbing her and pulling it into your in caves, you're gonna receive my love, my hate, and all of my sorrows as I head towards danger without hesitation with my skeleton key and vampiric knives in hand.
All right, pink turn.
Okay, I still have the on-count, but
Take a token off me, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay. I still have my on-count, and I will defeat Marty, but I have to do it carefully so I can keep making videos.
You wanted to make videos after what we've been through? He took my mother!
And it's like conservative right-wing propaganda too. It's just like conspiracy theory shit. He's like Tim Pool. He's like a Tim Pool fan.
Okay. But they're entertaining.
So is the quiet calm.
Okay.
You got me there.
All right. Give a point to Maru for showing sympathy for someone who does not deserve it.
You right.
All right. So then Ty, using his skeleton key gun, shoots a portal which rips away the millipede legs of the living tank's body, and then with his as Marty falls, as Marty with a electrocuted Marty falls, you lift your sword above his head and it falls directly on it, and then, defying all logic, because that's just how these shows work, he explodes, just instantaneously combusts upon death, because that's how monsters in the tokusatsu die.
So apparently the microphone didn't pick up Dex screaming his heart out. That was where you...
Yeah. No, Dex is like, no, it explodes, but like Dex is still attacking the ground. Jay is still attacking the ground. He's like, die, Marty, die.
When you started Marty's line and I heard the list, I started screaming and my mic didn't pick it up.
Jay, I'm trying to shake Jay now. Jay, it's okay. We won. It's okay, Jay. Calm down. It's okay. I'm trying to comfort. I'm trying to consult Jay that we're done with this nightmare.
Okay, boss rush continues. You're now at the a studio of Dark Pictures, as you know, Samantha's former place of work. This place is now become a hellmouth that leads directly into the black glass castle that Samantha is ruling 1/3 of the world from. And waiting for you at this juncture to face you is the Tomb Warden himself. Hello, monster freaks. I will say, God, I hate doing the voice. Look, you lost, okay? She's almost done. She's gonna rule the world soon. Just, how many more monsters do I need to summon or resurrect for you to just leave? Because if you don't leave right now, I have 3 kaiju ready to face you. I think you remember them, and I believe it took everything you had to just take on one of them. So the Tomb Warden's there. He has his summoning tombstone ready to hit the ground, and he has threatened to resurrect Hydra. I forget their fucking names. But I know Pandadactyl, Whale-Rilla, and Snail Hydra. I think that's what I named it.
Yeah,
the Snail Hydra.
Snail Hydra.
So he has so if you don't leave, he's just gonna. So pretty much, he's like made his plan. He's like, look, I'm not even gonna do the voice for this bullshit. I'm gonna summon these things if you don't leave. So that's your option: leave or face 3 giant kaiju, or find a way to stop him and get inside Dark Studios that leads that would be then like kind of a bunker you'd walk inside and get into the castle with. So you have that. So you got 3 options. How do you guys want to handle that?
First, remind me which war weapons are already out.
You have the Flaming Ankh. You have a civilian army.
Right.
You have the Skeleton Key Gun. You have the Skeleton Key Gun. You have the Vampiric Knives. You have the Lightning Bolt, and you have the Brothers Gremlin, and you have Johann. Johann's technically a weapon because he's an NPC character.
And Lightning Bolts.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is this a good time for Johann to go to Samantha, you guys think?
Oh, do you guys now? Okay, so now do you guys want to send Johann ahead?
Or do we want him to? Or do we want to have him help us with the Tomb Warden? Or like, what do you 2 think? Because as of right now, you guys mentioned we want him to go inside once we have.
We can even like distract the Tomb Warden while Johann runs ahead.
Okay.
I'd like to avoid the 3. I'd like to avoid fighting the kaijus.
Is there a way that we can disable the Tomb Warden's ability to summon?
Well, you could rush him as a group attack.
Okay, so like, okay.
That would do something.
Okay, yeah, rushing him would do something so that it would give Johann an opportunity. I don't know, because in the back of my head, he just reminds me of Pico from like One Piece.
I mean, like here's the thing about the Tomb Warden though. He's like by the way, he has 3 HP. He's like pretty much the HP of a normal monster. His main ability is that he could, like, you fought him before, and he just, like, every time you've, like, all the 3 times you fought him, he has just summoned monsters and run away. Like, he's just a living skeleton.
Yeah, so like he has no actual fighting prowess.
Well, no, he knows how to fight. He's just a living skeleton. He's like not real. It's like that's like fighting a zombie. That's like fighting a zombie while wearing a Power Ranger suit. Oh, it's gonna bite me and get me. No, it's not. It's just gonna be sparks in its mouth while it gets bored and gnaws me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The skeleton. Spooky,
But
spooky skeleton.
he can summon those kaiju, so that is like the thing. So I believe the one thing you guys have agreed on is to let Johan go ahead.
I thought we could go one more boss, but I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. So I will say this. Okay, so as a group decision, you guys once again summon your Shadow Scythe, and you guys do a group finisher, and you guys do a group finisher while the Tomb Warden continues to talk and threaten you. Remove 1 HP from the Tomb Warden. I know finishers normally do 2 HP damage, but you know he is a special boss, so finishers aren't really that strong against him. He's immune to he's immune to
bitch.
Yeah, he's priority. Yeah, he's got priority armor. He's immune to the effects of finishers. So and while he took the full brunt of that finisher and like shoved it off with like one-handed, he noticed that Johan is gone and the door to Dark Industries like slams behind him. It's like, oh, my boss is gonna be pissed. Well, I'll just take it out on you three. His tomb hits the ground. I was like, I summon you from the depths of hell. Rise, Pandadactyl. So the ground quakes. The earth moves as its fissures open, kind of like how when Rita Repulsa throws her staff and it hits energy hits the ground, it cracks open and the monster gets large. But in this way, the ground fissures open a good 50 feet, and a giant panda's paw hits the ground where the civilian army is, scattering them amongst the chaos in the town. So the civilian army. By the way, so the fissure opened between you and the civilian army. So now you are separated from the civilian army, and Pandadactyl is going after them. So Pandadactyl has now crawled out of the ground and has begun attacking the civilian army. And the civilian army has also begun scattering because they were scared by the fissure and the giant panda with pterodactyl wings coming out of it.
Well,
but
crap.
Johan successfully made it in. And you guys got 1 HP down on Tomb Warden. So Pandadactyl is now, so a giant kaiju, Pandadactyl, is now attacking your civilian army. Tomb Warden has 2 HP left, and you guys are between a rock and a hard place because you got to kill the guy who summons the giant monsters. You got to defeat the giant monster, and you also got to protect the people. So that's your catch 20. That's your catch 23. Because there's more than one thing, more than one scenario, I suppose. Red turn.
Whoa. Dang it. Hold on. Well, let's think about this situation. So what's the HP, like how big is the panda? Is it pretty big?
No, it's the size of your normal robots.
Crap. Okay, so
it's massive.
It's huge. All right.
But it has 4 HP.
4 HP?
4 HP?
Yeah. 4 HP.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking about is if there's a chance. Jay, can I borrow your brother's gremlin to go attack the panda while you guys take care of the Tomb Warden?
Alright, sure.
What?
Sure.
Okay, so I decidedly head into danger without my squad with the brother gremlins with me, so I can go fight the Pandadactyl.
Okay, that's red turn. The the brothers Gremlin slap onto your arms, making the giant fist, making the giant fist formation on you now. So now you have the brothers Gremlin, and this causes your skeleton key gun and your vampiric knives to transform into the brooding slash sword and the skeleton key gun. But both of them are now comparable size to your giant fists.
Guts, man. Let's go.
Yeah, your guts man with a guts man sized sword and a guts man sized gun. So, all right, and then so that just leaves Pink and Blue to fight the Tomb Warden. Pink, Blue turn. What do you want to do?
Yeah, fight the Tomb Warden.
Yeah, how do you want to fight him? He is a skeleton man. He can summon monsters at will. He has a giant tomb. He has a giant tombstone that works like a shield, and he is heavily armored, except for his joints, because he needs to be able to move around in that heavy armor, which has a conquistador theme. So it's kind of like a Spanish theme to his armor.
Hmm.
European Spain, not North American Spain, not North American Spanish.
You mean Mexico and Central America?
Yes, not them, the European one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I take my lightning spear and I aim most of my attacks to his shoulder joints in an attempt to dislocate them so that he can't operate his tombstone.
Okay. Pink turn. So taking action, leaving yourself vulnerable.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds simple. I have to attack the Tomb Raider with the what with the wait, what else can the Flaming Gonk do? Shield, shoot things,
Like
right, magic.
it's a thing that it's a device that allows you to use magic. You can do anything you can imagine with it.
You can do magic, right? Yeah.
Okay, okay. I can try to slow him down.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan.
So you want to cast a time spell then?
Maru uses his Flaming Gonk to try to paralyze her.
Okay.
To try to paralyze or at least slow down the Tomb Warden.
Okay. I know how to handle this. All right. So so everybody is taking action, leaving themselves vulnerable. Red. Okay. So beginning with Red Ranger, using his Red Dracula, using his vampiric powers, sprints forward, jumps in the air, and then lands into a glide. He then, using his massive sword, gets into a Levi Attack on Titan style spin out, and then cuts into the back of the neck of the Pandadactyl, causing it to hit the ground. Enough people run out of the way because they're not dumb enough to run into the shadow of a falling object. So they're safe. Pandadactyl is now on the ground, and he is 1 HP less. He's down 1 HP.
Wait, that Nape attack took down 3 HPs. Got it.
Woohoo! No, it took down 1 HP.
Wait, okay. Woohoo! Took down 1 HP. Woo!
So you've taken 1 HP of Pandadactyl. When it comes to you guys, Blue, you use your bolt. Your bolt successfully gets in between Tomb Warden's armor. It does in fact disconnect his left arm holding the tomb shield. However, the tomb shield, when it hits the ground, he is able to summon another creature. I summon from the depths of fire and rage. Hydra snail, and it summons a creature that is equal parts King Ghidorah, equal parts a snail. Rises out of the ground, but he can't summon anything else. So there's now one more kaiju. Add 4 HP to the Hydra snail. So there we go. We're adding 4 HP to him.
God, it's gonna be a long day.
Oh yeah, no, you got this. It's a boss rush, my man. It's a boss rush. All right, so but keep in mind, Tomb Warden is the only one here that is immune to finishers. So you guys can group finish those kaiju if you get around to doing it. All right, and then of course and then what's his face Maru using the flaming Ankh casts a time spell on Tomb Warden, causing him to be in super slow motion. Like he's like, I can't get to my other arm on time. Also, he's down 1 HP. So now Tomb Warden has 1 HP, and he is super slow, so he can't actually get to anything or summon another. He can't summon another monster, and he can't get to his arm to reattach it in time. So he's like he's completely in haste with 1 HP, while he's in freeze with 1 HP, while Hydra Snail is now on the scene heading towards the civilians, and Pandadactyl is on the ground getting back up. So red turn. You're fighting against Pandadactyl. You're on its back and it's slowly rising up. How do you want to handle it?
Well, number one, I hear the Hydra Snail. I am concerned aggressively that there's another person or monster out. Darn it, Tomb Warden. Also, with my Levi skills and abilities, I go ahead and I'm instantly attacked by my wife. Hold on. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be. I further the I aggressively continue the attack by jumping off another wall and gliding in for another attempt at a nape cut.
Okay. Blue turn.
I finish the job and do the Tomb Warden's other shoulder.
So you just want to kill the Tomb Warden?
Then I want to. Well, no. Yeah. Yeah, let me kill him.
Okay.
Kill him dead!
Pink turn.
Burn in holy fire!
Jesus.
All right, pink
See,
turn. What's up?
I have option. All right. First, give me a few minutes to see. It's restarting OBS 3. Okay. Okay. So everyone there?
Yeah, we're all here. We're listening. We're
Okay,
waiting for your turn.
Good.
So blue's gonna kill the Tomb Warden, and there's a
Okay.
Hydra Snail about to attack people. How do you want to handle that?
All right. If Jay's got the Tomb Warden and Ty's got the Pandadactyl, like I guess Maru, that leaves Maru with Hydra Snail. But the question is, what to do specifically to it?
Well, it's got multiple heads. It's got a shell body, but it's also covered in it's also covered in like a thick mucus that if it were to dry out would probably cause it a lot of pain.
Okay. A mucus that shouldn't dry out.
Yes.
Sounds like a weakness.
Okay.
Let's see if the flaming Ankh can start a strong wind or something.
Okay. All right. I know how to do this. Everybody takes action, leaving themselves vulnerable. All right. So I'm gonna start with blue J. In Super Sentai fashion, we take the world turns into a dark void. Jay takes his thunderbolt behind his back, ignites it purely with electricity until the bolt itself is basically just a ray of light, and then spinning it above Jay's head, echoes of the light itself, creating its own circle. And then with one, then slips down with one swipe of the spear of the, striking Two Morden, causing him to double backwards, and then a final strike of the other end of the spear, completing it. The Two Morden then holds his bony fingers forward. No, not like this, and then combusts into a giant explosion. The Samantha's second in command, the Two Morden, the summoner of dead monsters, is finished. Now, Maru, fighting Hydra Snail, creates a uses the flaming Ankh to create a gust of sandy wind. This dries out Hydra Snail's skin, causing it to reel in pain and attempt to. But also, it's covered in sand, so it's starting to salt away and like burn. So remove 1 HP, and it also has a continuous effect. So even if you don't hit it, it'll start losing HP throughout the round.
Good. Half the work is done.
Yeah. So there's 1 HP down, and then red. You successfully get another. While Pandadactyl attempts to get up, you use your skeleton key gun. You fire a portal, and it eats away a chunk of its head, causing it to slam back down. Sorry, as my microphone just did. Causing it to slam back down. You loses 1 HP, and it continues to be incapacitated.
Woo!
All right. So now there is a Hydra Snail trying to lick itself clean, a Pandadactyl that keeps trying to raise itself up, but it has a Red Ranger on its back of its head, keep shooting it, shooting and stabbing it. Blue, you're all by yourself. I don't know. I think here's the thing. Right now would be with Hydra Snail taking care of itself. Right now would be a pretty good time for you guys to do a group finisher against Pandadactyl.
The Two Morden may only take 1 hit point, but Pandadactyl can take 2.
Yeah, Pandadactyl will be defeated.
Right.
Because finishers do 2 HP.
Right. Because
at least in my house rules it does.
Right. Because we're in a situation where I'm standing on his nape. Like with us, I don't know whether or not to have each of us do separate individual finishers or one big finisher together.
You can attack it all at once with separate individual finishers.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
That would still count as a group turn.
I'm trying to figure out which one is flashier because after watching,
it's all theater of the mind.
Right, because as of in my vampiric rage, for someone who's touched my mother, I am trying to copy the essence and trying to embody the power that is Levi from Attack on Titans. Because I just I saw someone grab my mother, putting them into the visceral void, and granted, Jay took my mother out of that visceral void, but the fact is, someone touched my mother, and someone must die. But also, I'm also a raging hot mess. What?
Oh, we've all agreed a group finisher, right?
Yeah, I think we did, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Everybody turns their okay. So while the Hydra is trying to lick itself clean, everyone turns their attention to Pandadactyl. Maru uses the flaming Ankh to summon the Scroll of the Nile, a giant piece of parchment containing forbidden glyphs. The glyphs light up, causing terrible plagues to attack and harm Pandadactyl. Blue raises his spear into the air and says the phrase "I am alive," therefore causing electricity to shoot off every part of his body, and directing it at the Pandadactyl, causing it to shake in pain, and we get a giant-sized brooding slash from Ty's modified fist. Therefore, shocking, um, biblical plaguing, and cutting to pieces the Pandadactyl, defeating it entirely. Hydra Snail loses 1 HP due to its being attacked due to its mucus being removed. And Pandadactyl is dead.
So is Hydra Snail down? Okay, down to 2. So we're ready for another.
The Hydra Snail is also down to 2 HP. Do you guys also want to do another group finisher? Just bring it on home.
See,
we're in the mood. We're in the mood now.
we're in a murderous, visceral mood. We want to murder everything.
Gatling finishers. Just
Ora.
The Rising Spark, Rising Utopia. Let's get your second one out.
Right.
Actually, I could bust out that toy right now and make that happen.
Do it. Why not? Take it. Get the toy. We need this.
Cool.
We're on a murderous rampage. Someone touched the mother of the group. They must die. Is there like an all-riser? It's so broken, but it's good.
There you go.
Topia.
There we go. That was dumb.
Oh no! Oh, I got an idea for this. Like, I got a name for this.
All right.
Midnight Topia. I don't know.
Midnight Topia, and everybody, all the monster freaks jump up with their individual weapons, and they combine into a cyclone that takes the form of a chimera, that then rips apart the Hydra Snail right in front of it. The hurricane then dissipates. That just the 3 of you dropping 3 feet out of the air and perfectly landing on the ground. The monster behind you then explodes, because that's just how monsters in Tokusatsu die.
Yes, because we are teenagers with attitude.
Okay, now we enter the final act.
The final act. We're finally here. Oh.
Okay. God damn it. Stop it. Okay, cool. Now, we are here. The final act. Alright, so the civilian army is no longer with you. They're outside taking care of the Igors, reclaiming their town of Bell Hill. They're mostly fine. You guys have taken it upon yourselves and have entered the Black Castle. You've fought your since you've already dealt with kaiju, I think it would just be really gauche at this point to have you fight more Igor. You defeat everything in your path, and you reach the final you reach the highest point of the Black Glass Castle, and you reach the final chamber, and in there Samantha morphed versus Johan is happening, and we're at the tail end of that fight. So we're at the tail end of that fight, and Samantha has Johan in a chokehold. In a chokehold while Johan is using his cane saber to repeatedly whack her shoulder, but the only thing it's doing is creating sparks. It's like he's trying to attack her, but it's barely denting her HP, which she has 6 of.
Okay.
So her life bar finally shows up.
Thank you for presenting us the life bar. In Mega Man fashion.
Okay. Now, while she does have a life bar, Johan turns to you guys and simply says, simply no. Johan turns to you guys and goes, "You know what? I don't think I got this."
Do I still have the Brothers Gremlin equipped?
No, no, they're just part of your entourage now. You just have your gun and your knives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps me with the scene. That way when I attack, that way when I do my turn.
And then Mario just has the flaming Ankh summoned, even though he can do any of his weapons.
Yeah, but I cannot grab the timing to get my other weapons out.
You're just gonna rock. Just gonna rock the Ankh.
I can't do that in the season
Yeah.
in the season finale.
All right, so Samantha, Johan told you guys, I don't you know what, guys, I don't think I got this. And then Samantha turns to you all, Johan in hand, still being struck by his saber. So, you guys actually let the old man, you guys sent an old man to do a young person's job? Silly. She then tosses Johan aside and stares down you three. She summons her own weapon, the Cobra Whips. She summons her own weapon, the Cobra Whips. They attach fully to her arm. She then slings one in your direction, so she engages the attack. Johan is incapacitated on his side right now.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yes. So there's a giant demonic metal whip being launched in your guys' direction. Red turn.
Okay, so fueled with unbridled rage, I demand that Maru. I demand request Maru to buff me up somehow, as I'm using a hard token, and facing down danger without hesitation, with my weapons combined and my cape propelling me forward at the problem.
Okay. So
I'm gonna need that buff.
So you ask for a buff and you face down danger without hesitation?
Yes.
Okay, so remove a point.
Okay.
Alright, blue turn. You have a giant metal whip heading at you.
I avoid. Me and my gremlins avoid the fiery whip as best as we can. I'm keeping my awareness on Samantha to see if there's any weaknesses that I can pinpoint.
So you dodge, and then you and then you try to pinpoint the adversary's weakness. Okay, cool. All that's regular turn. And then Maru, you've been requested to give a buff. Do you want to do that?
Right, way ahead of you, Ty.
Okay. Maru uses the flaming Ankh to energize your attack power. So now you have, now you do double damage, Ty. Okay. And well, there you go.
Let me do that again because I muted myself.
There you go. All right. So Ty lunges forward, being buffed by that power. He takes the he jumps on top of the whip using his vampiric powers and like lightly walks on top of it. This causes Samantha to summon another whip from her arm and strike Ty with it. So Ty is down 1 HP.
Oh. I wanna pause recording this one.
All right, blue turn. You dodge the first whip, and you turn, and you turn, and you noticed something. You noticed something interesting, is that Samantha has a you notice something interesting. Samantha has a tiny egg shaped device behind her. You think it happens to share the exact same scale patterns that her her Titan, the Serpentor, has, and you find it important.
All right.
So you find an egg and you go, hey, that looks kind of like that looks like the same design as Serpentor, and you find it important. All right, and so pink turn, you did your buff. So Samantha strikes Ty, leaving him 1 HP. Samantha then retract. Oh god damn it! This is 1 second. I gotta fix this problem. My touchscreen has decided to turn on by itself again.
Wait, did I take 1
Pausing
HP or am I
recording.
down to 1 HP?
No, we're good. I think it's your touchscreen. Then.
HP.
Wait, did I?
Never mind. We're all good.
Okay.
Does not
Resuming
matter.
recording.
Resume recording. It's all good. It's all good. Back to what we were doing. So Samantha retracts her whips back into her. They then recoil onto her arms, creating kind of like a an armored gauntlet type structure of like, but they're like cobra heads. She leaps forward and kicks. She leaps forward and kicks Maru in the gut. And in doing
The one person she knows can take it.
yeah, she kicks Maru in the gut, and while she's in that position, she uses her whip to she uses both of her whips to grab Jay and sling him across the room. So to both Maru and Jay lose an HP. But
Okay.
her foot is directly in your stomach still, Maru, and Jay's now farther, and Jay's now far away from the fight. Ty, she is not paying attention to you right now. So red turn.
Where was the egg? Is it
The
still
egg is on her desk.
on her back?
I do
No,
believe
that's
that's Okay.
I'm sorry.
She has a desk behind her where she was sitting to talking to you guys before she got up and morphed.
Mhm.
Or no, both. Before all of this happened, she was sitting behind a desk to just chill, ruling the world, and then Johan showed up and they had a fight. So
Okay, so the egg is on the desk.
yeah, the Serpentor egg, her Titan device is on her special Titan device is on her desk.
Can you say that I'm on the side of the room that sees the egg?
Yes.
And she is not paying attention to me.
No.
She's upset with Maru.
She's fighting Maru and Jay right now. She's going to fight you when she's done with them. She's just doing those two right now.
Okay.
Do you want to take the egg? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, yeah, I'm thinking about like, I'm getting up in pain because my buffed charge didn't quite work, but I see the egg, and deviously I grab the egg.
Okay, so red turn, you grab the egg. Blue turn, what do you do?
I attempt to attack Samantha while she's preoccupied with Maru.
Okay, so take action, leaving yourself vulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay. Pink turn. How do you want to handle it? Now, keep in mind, her foot's in your stomach, so if you want to like grab it, you could.
Yeah. Grab it, throw her off. Grab it, flip her off. How
what's the word? I'm not a martial artist. I don't know my word lingo.
Tosser.
Toss. Yeah. Grab the foot, toss her.
Okay, I got it. So all right. So with her foot in your stomach, you wincing grab her leg, and then you do a full toss over your shoulder, slamming her into the ground. In which this case, Jay comes up and then punches her in the back of the helmet, smashing her further into the ground. Remove 1 HP from Samantha.
Okay.
Samantha angrily gets up out of the ground, but she then turns to see Ty with Serpentor's egg in her hand, and the Serpentor's egg in her hand. Ty, red turn. You have the egg in your hand.
Can you describe the egg's like constitution?
It is it's a metal egg about the size of, I want to say, a watermelon, and it's a metal egg the size of a watermelon with purple and black scale patterns etched into it.
Okay, so is it durable?
Durable, very.
Okay, all right.
It's a Titan.
Oh, it belongs. Oh, okay.
It's her Titan, the Serpentor.
Oh, so it comes out of the egg. Okay, okay.
No, it is the egg.
The yeah. Oh, the Zord is the egg.
Yeah, you don't know that though. You just have the egg.
Okay. She sees me with the egg. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Do you want to taunt her? Do you want to hit her with it? Do you want to throw the egg to someone else? Do you want to?
I will open a portal and make the attempt to throw the egg in the portal.
Okay, I like that.
Transporting the item out of the room.
All right, I like that. All right, I like that. Blue turn.
Let's see.
I like that. This is the point we're not taking a single chance.
I don't know what this is, but this is not a normal egg. Yeet!
All right, blue turn. What do you want to do?
I want to do a triple hit with myself, minus and plus.
Okay, take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. It's a pink turn.
Pink turn. Let's see. I think it's time to summon one of my other weapons.
All right, what you want? The Scarab Shield or the Blades of Ra?
Wait, he had a scared shield?
Yeah, remember?
No, I thought he got his like crocodile. Like, oh fuck, that's right. He has. No, ignore it. I know he got like weapons for days. Never mind.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Let's see. Which one's
So yeah, you have dual blades.
Yeah.
You have the Ankh. You have the shield.
the shield? Yeah.
So which one do you want?
Let's start with the scale shield. It's a little too late after being kicked, but you know, it reminded Maru of the shield.
Okay. So you summoned the Scarab. Okay, so here's how I'll do this. Maru tosses the egg and shoots a portal at the egg.
Maru?
The egg is
That's Ty.
Ty. So Ty throws the egg, shoots the egg, and the egg is Serpentor is then sent through a portal somewhere no one knows. Let's see. Maru then summons the shield then summons his Scarab shield, and using the shield shoulder checks Samantha into Jay, who has his Titans on his arms, then goes through a 1-2 punch and then a headbutt into Samantha. Therefore, giving a decisive, powerful strike. Remove 1 HP.
1 HP.
Oh.
Okay.
They remove 1 HP from Samantha. Also, you have taken Shadow Titan Perfect off the table.
Wait.
Of course, she still has the. She has our Titan, and the egg must have been the only piece left that she needed to secure
The summoning or when?
perfect victory.
Wait,
against us.
would she have used the egg to summon the Zord, or like how does the egg work now that it's off the table?
Oh, she solves a puzzle and it turns into a giant robot.
So the egg is the Millennium Puzzle.
No, it's a very easy puzzle to solve. It's like you turn.
I do need to spend the token, right, for summoning a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lose a token. No, she turns the top and it turns the bottom and it makes like a design that looks like a scorpion face. Sorry, not scorpion, a cobra face, and that summons her. And then it opens into one and then gets big. But
Okay.
now this pisses off Samantha, and in her blind rage, she uses her whip and finds the downed Johann, which you guys have not been paying attention to, fighting Samantha all this time.
Darn it.
And she launches an energized demonic cobra whip at Johann's direction. In slow motion and dramatic music, it fires. Johann, however, lifts up the Unionizer to block it. The whip strikes the Unionizer, killing Johann.
Duck.
You could,
Johann. So it kills Johann. Johann turns into dust, and that dust, just like the other monster freaks before him, but instead of it being all sad and weird, the dust becomes golden light that then feeds itself into the ring of the Unionizer. The Unionizer then flies its way over to Ty. Ty grabs the Unionizer, and Ty, Maru, and Jay are both transformed into beings made of all three of you are transformed into beings made of light. The being made of red light, the being made of blue light, the being made of pink light, then slide into each other, Ultraman orb style, and then the being of light is then awakened in a wash of the being of light then forms into one person, and a wash from that light, new monster freak armor forms from it. It is a white armor.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use this orange color instead.
Okay, well, it's a white soldier.
Okay.
It's a white ranger, but that's okay.
Okay, so we are one body. Okay.
You are one body right now. The being of light. Then white monster freak armor then forms over him, over this new being, and the theming of this armor is space themed, almost ultra even. I think you could call this character Monster Freak Ultra if you wanted to.
You know what's actually funny?
So he's got like a silverish white armor with blue, red, and pink kind of like details, and his helmet is a white helmet with two sort of like fish like eyes, and a fin going off the top of his head with a solid faceplate. Kind of like yeah. Monster. So you've combined into using the Unionizer, you've combined into the White Ranger Monster Freak Ultra, who technically would be considered the 6th Ranger of the Monster Freaks.
Right.
So you turned into an Ultraman themed. So you guys are now combined into an Ultraman themed Monster Freak. Yes.
All right, just trying to get the reference, anyways. Are we all talking at the same time, or do we like have 3 voices coming out of us?
Well, it kind of works like this. You can each one of you can take control of the body to have it do things, or you can do just group, or you can do group actions for each turn. Also, at this point, your token pool restarts.
Restarts?
You restart your one new your ultra. So put ultra, and then you have I don't know how we'd show white tokens. I guess we
Just orange tokens, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. And the hit points?
The hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Restart at 3. Actually, no. What? How many does she have left?
Samantha? 4.
4.
Yeah. All right. You have 4.
Okay. Let's see. How about I'll keep it. I'll color them
fill it with
yellow.
gold.
Just gold, yeah.
Yeah. Fill it with
Yeah.
gold in memory of Johan.
Right.
You right. Wait, all 5? Okay, cool.
No.
Oh, no, you have no points right now.
Right. Okay.
How do we get points as the White
As
Ranger?
Ultra?
Yeah, as Ultra.
All right, as Ultra, either do group decisions, which will earn you 1 point per decision, or you can individually do or you as an individual person can take control of the body
And do your respective light turns.
and do your respective light turns. Yes.
Okay.
So red turn. Do you want to take control of the body or work towards a group function?
I think I want to work towards a group function.
Okay.
Because like if I were to control it, I would be distracted. To say
Wait,
the
you know
least.
what? That's smart of you as a leader to defer to the group. Okay, so group, how do you guys want to handle this?
Because I'm thinking, let's just order. Or like,
I'm really still feeling the just mow everybody down.
you want to mow him too? Okay, that's 2 for Mo.
Yeah. It sounds. Sounds good to me.
All right, let's mow her down.
All right, Samantha sighs and goes, Hitori has to make everything even. So then she takes both of her whips, charges them with demonic energy, and then launches them beside you, kind of like one going one direction, the other going another direction, creating sort of like a slingshot type effect. Her feet then begin to be coated in an acidic poison as she jumps upwards and uses the whips to slingshot herself at your body with a rider kick, with a rider style kick. So what you guys do is completely grab her kick midair, slam her to the ground, and then cover your fists in energy and proceed to do a series of Star Platinum style chain punches.
Do we want to all say order together?
No. It's too late to. It's a bit late for some new catchphrases.
Yeah. So remove 1 HP from Samantha and give you guys a point.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
All right.
We're having a field day.
And done.
Okay. All right, Samantha, not taking this lying down, not taking this lying down, she summons Megabat, Ty's old mech, to shatter through the window, grab Monster Freak Ultra, and take him outside.
What was the thing? What was letting Samantha control Megabat?
She stole it from you. She created Monster Freak Perfect. Sorry, she created Shadow Titan Perfect, and in doing so, it restored the mechs back to their original programming.
Okay.
So she was and since I don't know, it's kind of a small detail. She was the original leader of the Monster Freaks, and when she wanted more power and turned against everybody, they sealed her away. That's yeah. That's why her mech Serpentor was like the core of the others. So she can So she's in charge of your mechs right now.
Okay, but she needed.
We do have to get those back.
But she needed the egg to combine
make
them.
Monster Freak Perfect. If she wanted to, she could just make Monster Freak. She could make Shadow Titan Perfect. If she wanted to, she could make Shadow Titan DX and fight you guys with that.
DX, okay.
Yeah, but right now she's just summoned the Megabat to rip you out of the building, and so the top of the glass castle shatters as Megabat flies through it and drags you outside. You are you keep in mind at this particular juncture, you are the size of a normal ranger, and so you're just kind of like hugging the face of Megabat right now.
Do we want to do we have a mech?
You have the Brothers Gremlin.
No, like as a new ranger, does this new ranger have like a mech?
Well, no, you don't have a mech as Monster Freak Ultra, but you can supersize yourself.
Wow. Our titans are getting more and more obsolete.
I mean, I've never had it from McDonald's, but do you want to supersize us?
Yeah, so you guys want to make the group decision to supersize?
Do we want to supersize? Do we want the McDonald's experience to supersize?
As long as you don't call it a McDonald's experience ever again.
All right.
Fine.
So wait, okay, so we supersize and our catchphrase is that we're loving it.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I like that. So it cuts to like a golden background, and then you guys look up, your fist rising to the sides. We're loving it. And you then grow to the size of Shadow Titan Perfect, and you grab Megabat out of the air. Your the good energy within you runs into the Megabat, and Megabat is now returned to your side. So you now have the Brothers Gremlin, Megabat, and your giant Monster Freak Ultra Self.
Okay, cool.
On your side. Samantha only has the Nile. Now Samantha descends from her glass castle, controlling the Nile crocodile and the massive monster. She's in the back now. While she's fighting you guys, she has the ability to create portals. She keeps creating portals, trying to make it the right one that'll pop out Serpentor. So she is trying to get that back while this fight's going on. And if she does, she can get your mechs back. So you have 3 HP to defeat her still. Yeah, Samantha has Massive Monster and Nile Crocodile on her side. You guys just have Megabat and the Brothers Gremlin.
Are we capable
and you guys are the size of a mech.
Are we capable of infecting the egg the same way we infected Megabat?
Yes.
Guys, I'm thinking if as a unit we create the portal that I made, because I'm the one that made it, I would know the frequency. If I were to create the portal to have the egg fall in our hand, and that would overwrite her control with ours, Would that work, narrator?
Yeah, no, that would exactly work. So like, if you want to discuss some, so do you want a red turn, take control of the body to summon that portal?
Does that use a token?
Yeah, it'd be a hard turn to summon your you'd be summoning Serpentor back, so that'd be a hard turn. It would technically count as summoning a mech.
Okay.
Whose token do I
You would remove Ultra's one token.
If we do that, but do we
Yeah.
collectively do that? Do you guys want me to collectively do that, or should I personally do that?
If you collectively do it, then it would just be a freebie. There would one token you would earn and lose a token by doing that.
Yeah, let's collectively decide to summon Samantha's mech.
Because everyone had a
Okay.
Mega Brain idea as soon as Megabat came to our Mega side.
Okay, so earning a point and both losing and earning a hard point, you summon Samantha's mech in your hand. The tiny egg slaps into your giant palm. You close it around it, filling it with good energy. The massive monster and the Nile crocodile respond to it and begin to like shake off the evil energy that's surrounding them, and like a layer of dark energy cracks over them, and they return to normal. And the massive monster picks Samantha off and tosses it to the ground. She does not lose an HP from that action, but now it's Tiny Samantha versus Megabat. Megabat, a good an uncorrupted Serpentor, Nile crocodile, massive monster, and monster freak Ultra.
Was it Johan's mech?
Oh yeah, and Johan's mech, the Ghost Glider. So you have all of the. Oh yeah, you would have them all back anyway, but she never summoned it. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could summon the Ghost Glider.
This reminds me of a scene from Wild Force, from Power Rangers Wild Force, actually.
It is kind of reminiscent of it, ain't it?
Yeah, because it's like all the mechs are surrounding that one enemy. I remember now.
Yeah.
I have big brain power. This is crazy.
Samantha is immune to finishers, so you if you want to, so right now, so she is just one person versus all of you. She then decides to do her last ditch effort, and Samantha makes the conscious decision: if she can't beat them, join them. She causes her helmet to disappear and pulls out some necro maggots. The skull-faced larval creatures that have been eating the monsters you kill and turning them gigantic. She just takes out a whole handful, and she just begins eating the handful. This causes her to convulse painfully and drop to the ground as her monster freak ring breaks and then shatters. The energy contained inside the ring merges with her as a large number of the necromaggots begin eating their way out of her and growing her larger. Then out of the smoke, lightning, and darkness, a kaiju version of Samantha is summoned. It's like it's kind of like a demonic humanoid snake-like creature, combined with Godzilla, while torn bits of her monster freak uniform and bits of her original snake dress sort of like tatter and hang off the creature as it slovenly lumbers towards the group. She still has 3 HP in this form.
Okay.
This is
I was
just
gonna
her
ask.
Yeah, she has 3 HP in this form, but here's the thing. Here's the deal. She regenerates each round. So each round you don't hit her, she does earn a point back, and she can get back to 6 HP. So this is Samantha last last effort form. Like, this is her last stand against you guys.
Is she
Monster. Freak. So she's just talking in like Nemesis speak now. She can only say one thing.
Is she immune to finishers in this form?
Yeah, she's still immune to finishers.
God damn it.
So you have a lot of things you can do at this moment. So like if you want to, you can combine, you can summon Monster Freak you can summon Shadow Titan Perfect if you so wish. All right, what's your idea? Oh, so you want to use Monster Freak Ultra and combine that with Shadow Titan Perfect. Guys, what do you think? You want to do that?
Yeah, it was either that or stand.
Fair enough. Okay, so you do waste a turn, so she will gain 1 HP, but you guys gain 1 hard token for making this a group decision. You guys,
Like, we were. For me, I thought we were like going to make it. What's it? Well, Dark
Tengen Toppa, like Shadow Titan.
Shadow Titan perfect
Yeah.
as soon as we can, even if Samantha regenerates in the process.
Right.
But
So
what was the other half combined with it?
yeah, combined with Shadow Titan Perfect.
I see. You know what? let's do that.
Okay, cool. So add a point to Monster Freak Ultra. Add an HP back to Samantha. But during this time, Monster Freak Ultra looks to the monster mechs. The monster mechs look to him, and they then combine onto him. The Nile crocodile fuses with the arms of Monster Freak Ultra, pink giving him pink battle gauntlets on his shoulders and arms. Let's see. Massive Monster combines with the chest and combines with the chest and combines with the chest and legs, creating creating a chest plate and armored gauntlets. Megabat combines with the back and head, creating a winged backpack as well as a helmet. And then Ghost Glider separates itself and becomes a sword and shield for Monster Freak Ultra. And then Serpentor um, lays flat and transforms into a hoverboard. All right, now creating, yes. Yes, not the legs, finally. All right, now this brand new combination only made at this moment ever is yeah, I like that. Is a Monster Freak Shadow.
Monster Freak Shadow Titan complete or something.
Yeah, it combines Monster Freak and Shadow Titan, so it's just Monster Freak Shadow.
Monster Freak Shadow. Okay.
Yeah.
You
Or
right.
Monster Freak Ultra Shadow. Yeah, Monster
Yeah.
Freak Ultra Shadow. All right, guys. All right, Monster Freak Ultra Shadow. How do you guys want to handle it?
Okay.
Can we
We're
perform?
gonna at least.
Now,
ahead.
I want to say this: if you guys do individual turns, that is hit like those hits would be individual hits.
Right. I was wishing there was at least something that could two hit points is each turn.
Well, no, you are like. Tell you what, Monster Freak. Was it Monster Freak Ultra Shadow? His special. He has a special ability in which negates the abilities of other monsters. So finishers do work.
Oh. No, I just love anime last minute OPs. OP
Oh yeah, last minute anime.
Yeah,
Things.
last minute things like the MacGuffins.
Yeah.
Anime MacGuffins are the best. Wait.
So you guys, we can take individual turns, take one hit, and then
Next turn would be a final strike. You could just end it.
yeah. So red turn.
So wait. So you're saying that each of us individually takes 1 HP apiece from each of us, and then a finisher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
each one of you attack. Like take over the body by yourselves and attack.
Ooh, wait. But then, like, do we have enough hard turns to do that?
Well, no, you can just attack, leaving yourself vulnerable.
Oh.
It would be risky, but each attack would come with a risk.
Are each of you comfortable with that idea?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Okay,
right, cool.
good.
So red turn.
Okay,
Red
so
turn. You have control over the body.
I will do a ultra wait, what's her name again? Monster Freak Shadow. I will do a Monster Freak Shadow sized brooding slash.
Okay, I like that. So while it's using the body, you perform the sunlight saber ignites into red. It goes from sunlight to red, and you go brooding, like all of your voices together, brooding slash, and you strike at last resort Samantha, her giant monster body doubling backwards as she loses an HP. All right, blue turn.
I hit her with an I am alive.
All right, so you take over the body, and The sunlight saber then transforms into a spear. You strike the ground, and lightning comes off the entire body. All three of your voices come out at once. I'm alive. Striking up once again, striking last resort Samantha, causing her to double backwards, losing an HP.
Again?
Yeah,
All right.
do you want to strike her again? Here you go. It's Pink takes control of the body.
Does
All right. Remind me what Maru's attack is involving the swords of
Oh, you want to use the blades of Ra?
the blades of raw. Yeah, the blades of raw.
Yeah. So that'd be I guess that'd be Ra double cut.
Raw double cut.
Okay. So
Oh,
then
man.
the sunlight saber splits into two. Dropping the shield portion floats in the air because it's just a jet. It uses the Ra double cut. One strike one strike sends Samantha backwards. The other strike cuts one of Samantha's arms off and it drops to the ground. Samantha sparks coming from Samantha's monster body as she screams in terror. All right. Her arm that has been severed crawls forward and rips the Serpentor hoverboard off of your mech, off of your combined form, causing you to tumble backwards. You do lose 1 HP.
Ouch.
Okay.
Wtphu.
Darn it. No. I think the idea I just came up with
Yeah.
would still work.
Yeah, so you lose 1 HP, and then while you're on the ground, Samantha opens her mouth and blasts you. It opens her mouth and blasts you with a ray of purple light. But once the purple light hits you, she then begins to suck the beam back into her body. In doing so, the energy strikes you, and then it mingles with your energy, and she then begins to suck it out of your body. So give her 1 HP back.
She's a succubus, yeah.
Because the round's over, and she is now draining the energy out of your body. So now there's that. You're on the ground, having the energy forcefully drained out of your body, but she has to stay there and drain it. She can't move. And she only has 2 HP left, and you guys can use a finisher against her. Would you guys like to just do it?
Yeah.
Not just any finisher.
A Hellfire Highway?
Whatever Johan's finisher was.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh!
That's perfect.
Whatever. Okay, so Rohan's finisher was only used in the lost episode we never got to air.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Really cool, actually. Okay, so you guys decide in honor of Johan to use his finisher. The sunlight saber. You put your hand over the sunlight saber, and it then begins to change. It then begins to swirl rainbow colors: purple, pink, blue, red, and gold all shine through it. You then hold the sunlight saber with both hands. Scraping the ground, a ray of light shoots up and catches Samantha catches Samantha in a ray of light, lifting her off the ground and burning her as she can only monster growl at you, losing whatever sapience she has left as she's slowly dying. You then rush over and with a final blow, cut upwards, achieving the Phantom Sneaker. And then, of course, the final explosion. Samantha combusts, creating a mushroom cloud that rises above Bell Hill.
In a T-shape.
Castle shattering under the force. You guys being flown backwards as the entire city of Bell Hill is covered in dust. And it's just covered in dust and dead Samantha. An hour passes. The dust settles. You guys are now back in you guys are now demorphed, and the town is in ruins. The monsters have been rushed away. Evil has been slain. And the only thing left to do is rebuild.
Right.
Red
For
turn.
now, we don't need this one anymore.
Red turn.
I'll be honest, guys. Thank you. We've been through a lot together, guys. But again, why do you guys follow me?
Blue turn.
Condition of circumstance.
I'm happy we had that project, yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
Because you two were the first to... Because you two were the first people to pay attention to me since when I first moved here.
Mario, why do you have to be wholesome? Is that why you have a fan club? Is that why I don't got a fan club? God damn it.
Shrug.
Prague, yeah.
Alright. Now, as you guys are conversating and enjoying your moment, behind you, a cloud of golden dust begins to congregate and form. It begins to congregate and form, and out of that dust, a tiny German man, unburnt, still very much in the appearance of someone about 80 years old, plops down from the sky, ring off his finger. The ring is his gold ring is also there, but he's not wearing it anymore. Plops down and drops right on his butt.
On his butt.
Wait, no, send me back. Heaven was beautiful. No. Oh, it's you guys. I'm alive.
Johan, don't say that. We don't want the lightning to come down.
You guys weren't there. It was awesome, but I'm happy to be here too. This joyous day that this all worked out for me. Hey, let's go. Let's go use magic to fix the old theater.
Right. We will go through the rest of the town too, right?
Well, you might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's gonna have to start working eventually. But that's where I'll end this whole thing right here. This has been 14 episodes of over the course of a whole year. We sat and played this game just for the hell of it. And then we've had a fun time making this the videos on YouTube. I just want to say thank you all for coming by, and thank you all so much for helping me do this.
It's been honestly a blast. Like it's been a huge adventure, and it's helped us curate like vocal skills and like on the feet improv.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually super proud of like from a creative standpoint. I'm super proud of how Maru like developed like in terms of his improv. Like he was so very nervous in the initial recording when I was like dead ass tired, but like Maru, you improved so much on your improv like throughout the year.
Oh.
I really will say that like you've really grown and like come out of your shell a lot. Like it was most of the editing we used to do for episodes is just like, okay, everybody's talking and I just need to cut out all the dead between Maru and everyone else. But now it's just like I have to edit your voices just like everyone else. It's really it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool to watch like all of us like this, and then watching Dex transform Jay into he's the character became more vocal, and you were so ecstatic for that Eldritch Horror, and then like I don't know if it was like because of, like what we've been through, but you made you made Ty somehow rub off onto Jay, which is actually really kind of neat. Like I loved watching like our characters develop. Well, my character barely developed. I feel like I barely like matured and developed, but like I did. But like I saw like the growth of like the characters Maru and Jay. I loved it.
Yeah, I got just like you all grew so much. You all were like real. Like I'd say like also thank you because like I asked so many people to do this with me. It's like, hey, why don't we just like get together and do a podcast where we play like an RPG. Like everybody, like lots of other people are doing it. It seems to work out for them, and like no, thank you guys for being the 3 people to say yes. Like it really meant a lot to me.
Yeah, like it is.
And like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The way I thought this was gonna end up was we'd probably do about 3 episodes and then quit. Not because we'd get in like each other's faces or we'd be mean or anything, but just because we just get bored and forget. So that it's something that we all became excited to want to do, and I think that's really what I'm more happy about. Is just us being,
Right.
Yeah. Like
it's just something that something I got excited, something I just get excited to do with you guys.
Yeah, the moment it stops being fun, it would have been our responsibility to like make it like to revitalize it, to like add a way for it to be fun. Like it's like because after the first 2 episodes, it became our responsibility at that point to put life in the project.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed like how like like all of us did grow too. Like from my perspective, I loved watching Zeke. You developed as a narrator and DM, and after that Ryder Konshu beta test that we can't really like talk about or post.
We can talk about it now. It's cool.
Yeah, no, but like at the time, the moment you made the risks towards the end of the show, so much more impactful.
Yeah.
I love the fact that like the whole like idea of like adding punishment to tasks really put further life into the project.
No, it certainly made things more exciting. I will say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I love the fact that you brought Marty back into the show.
Yeah, if you weren't gonna do it,
I had to have you guys kill him. You know, come on.
Because I thought that Marty would have been like on our side. That's like the funniest thing. But I love that you made him an enemy, spiting us, even though I was his favorite ranger. And then here we are with Blue just like on top of him, like saying "Die, die, die! I hate you."
Well, yeah, let's have Dex and Coda talk for a second. Like, what did you guys like about this whole thing? What did you guys see improved or whatnot?
Well, I very much enjoyed since I'm not a very big Sentai fan, but I very much enjoyed like being a part of the team and all that sort of stuff. I liked the story building that we went through and how at first I really enjoyed the references to, like old time horror movies. And then I don't know. I feel like I kind of went a little extra with my character development going into full murder hobo, but
yeah, that just happens in RPGs. Somebody's gonna be the murder hobo eventually. You know.
But I thought I was above that, so it's kind of.
And you know what? I picked this game because I thought the way it was designed, you couldn't have murder hobos.
And I mean, well, thank goodness we lost the whole episode because my character went full on like slaughterhouse saw.
Oh yeah. And to be honest, like those characters we did, or like those like monsters I designed for the episode were really dumb. It's like, oh, they're invisible except in sunlight. That's
Oh.
The only thing cool we did was just see people's houses and parents, which we didn't establish, and then also like
I know, kind of couldn't find a chance to redo that in a new official recording since, have we?
I mean, you're minty fresh, my mom. You're so fresh.
I know I showed you guys the module for season 2 of what we have planned. What do you guys? So like, I guess like I don't want to reveal too much, but like I guess we can just like wet people's whistles for February. But like, is there anything you guys are excited about season 2? Since we've just got like, oh, I can tell you what. Since we've just finished this first season, going into season 2 without spoiling like anything like major like theming or whatnot, because I'll work on that later. What's something you've learned from this that you think you can you want to carry into season 2?
Maru?
Now I'll start off. I guess I'll pick people like how we normally do this. So Red Turn. How do you Red Turn? What's something that you've learned from season 1 that you want to carry into season 2 when you play your new character?
Going into season 2, I think what I would have to actually physically do is actually make more meaningful decisions, because I thought being the airhead Red Ranger like was gonna be fun. Just be dumb and have monkey brain all the time. But no, if we choose to repraise the same colors, same roles, then I would have to actually make more concrete decisions and more decisive actions. Like I need to make my role non-commutical for the next time around, because like as much as like we enjoyed it during season 1, that's a high school situation. That's common high school tropes. But what we go into, it's I feel like it's gonna be a different tone. So for the next season, I need to make my my tone my character more appropriate to the situation. I can't be so
No, so you're gonna try and you're gonna try and role play a bit more, fit the world.
yeah, I need like to make my character to develop as a how do I say this? To further develop myself as a voice actor or like a player. To develop myself as a player, I need to better fit my roles for the environment because I can't. I feel like coming forward, I can't do that anymore. But also, like, I do enjoy the consequences that we each like were punished by from the narrator because if everything matters, then we got to make sure our rangers make it count.
Okay. Blue. So yeah, blue turn. What do you want to? What have you learned from season 1 that you want to carry over to season 2?
Well, I especially liked Coda keeping track of the scores and everything, and drawing out the area so that we had like a visual representation of like the scene that was set, and that helped a lot in our decisions and everything.
So you think having a visual background helps you visualize the situation a lot better?
Yeah.
Okay, I can help with that. I can help with that for the next round, for the next game.
Mm-hmm. And
I'll hand over Coda some play mats so that he can
world building is very important for the next time, I think.
Yeah. All right. Pink turn. What's something that you've learned from season 1 that you want to carry over to season 2?
Well, I've I've never been much of a tabletop RPG person, but I think that um, I think I should. But I feel like I've gotten better at like answering questions while playing a character. Um, cause right now I'm answering this question of myself and I'm feeling nervous as usual.
Okay, so you just want
Um,
to
I,
keep playing these
I,
kinds of games.
yeah, I think I, see myself coming back with like better characterizations for whoever I'd be playing.
Okay. Well, I like a lot of those answers. They were very deep and meaningful. So yeah, I think here's the thing. It's about 5 o'clock. My dog is going to start crying if I don't feed him.
Okay.
So I am going to end things here, and we're going to take a long hiatus. And I will see you guys in February for season 2, Apocalypse Soldier Fizzman. It's been so much fun recording with you guys, and yeah, no, I'm gonna turn off my OBS because I will see you all around the Milky Way.
Okay.
Bye
I'll
bye,
turn mine
everybody.
off as well in case you need, and I'll have them saved in case you need them.
Yeah, and at least for my outro. Actually, before we leave, do you want an outro and like plugs for your video? Oh, he left already.
That's already.
Okay, so I guess like when I make this digestible bite for you guys, I will leave links to the Cosmic Reject and do you want me to link your guys' Twitters?
I mean, there's nothing really.
Yeah,
If-
not until I actually have stuff on there.
Yeah, but okay, then I'll go ahead and just like do that then. So, but like in my videos, I will go ahead and like I'll put in the links down below, the links for Zeke's channel where it's going to be hosted at. And
Yes.
yeah, okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, my name is Tyler with our co-hosts Dex and Maru.
Oh, you
I'm still live
whoops,
as I'm doing this.
Oh,
That's
never mind. I
I forgot to consider that you might have been recording it too.
Hey, you forgot that I've been. Okay, so would you guys like to help me with my outro?
Sure.
Alright. In the meantime, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this podcast of the Bell Hill Saga, which will turn into something else in February. Keep an eye on our channels to see where we go from there. Any last words from you guys before we close our statement?
No, not
A lot
from
of
me.
fun doing this. I had a lot of fun doing this. I had a lot of fun both in person and online playing this game with you, and I look forward to playing the next one. Yeah. See you guys around the Milky Way, I guess.
Woo! Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, my name is Tyler. These are Dex and Madu. We're your friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.